Hi, thanks for everyone who subscribed to my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. So I wanted to make a quick video to say what's going on. I was diagnosed with fatty liver disease. I used to have masses in my liver because if you saw my life story videos, you know that I was a victim of SA by my own father and by multiple men as a child. And so in order for me to cope with that trauma, along with the, I'll just say, mistreatment of my parents, I started self-medicating with THC, I don't know if I could say that, and alcohol at like 13, and I was homeless and abused on the street, so I was drinking hard liquor. So, I just don't want to die, and I prayed that God would heal me, and he did heal the masses in my liver. I can't drink because I'll die. And like my neighbor was like pretended to be my friend so he could lust after me and trying to get me to fornicate with him when I'm celibate. I've been celibate for almost 3 years because I don't believe in sex before marriage. I was in a fake marriage with a narcissistic psychopath, and it's like my mom's a narcissist, so I can't tell her anything. My son fell on the concrete because he was playing with an electric scooter. We're on the second floor. I turned away for a second. He chipped his tooth. He went in and had dental surgery because I was still dealing with the trauma from like dealing with this county family case, because where I live in the state and the police officers in the state didn't want to help me and my children. That's why when people say if you are being abused to call the police, they might not help you because they didn't help me and my children for 20 years. So I complained, and one of the officers that handled my case really badly is he's in trouble for, he basically just like berated me and abused me over the phone along with my abuser, who at the time had a warrant and a restraining order. And so like, it's like I never got any validation, and my mom is like, she's abusive, and like I have to block her number because she never validates me. She's always been pathologically jealous of me. And it's like, I didn't tell her my diagnosis because, she didn't do anything to help me when I told her what my dad was doing to me when I was younger, which was inappropriate stuff. So it's like I'm sitting here and like I get stalked by my neighbors, like perverted men. I have nobody to call. I was in an abusive relationship with a malignant narcissist and psychopath. The other guy I was in a relationship with is a covert narcissist. This guy I started talking to on social media for 4 years ended up being a fake. He won't watch my videos because, he just fell in love with the picture. And I'm like, I'm tired of like guys like trying to just like have sex with me. Like, I'm like, I want a kingdom spouse, and I want my children to have a spouse. And, I don't want to die, and it's like, I have fatty liver disease, and because I was being polypharmed to death, and, I was never supposed to be prescribed these certain medications, and now I have to sit here and deal with this all on my own. And my son fell and broke his tooth off on the floor because the apartment we live in is too small because I didn't have a home, because my mom made sure that I didn't. She sold a home to someone else. I didn't know at the time that she did that on purpose. That's why she never told me that she's proud of me, that I have my own place since I was 19. She never was proud of me when I had my own pet care business. She never wanted me to have my own money. It's a lot of financial abuse, and like, I'm tired of going through this, and it's like I wanted to make these videos about what Jesus did for me. I'm suffering so bad, and on one of my videos some guy had said, are you a true Christian? Like, I'm not coming on here and showing all the Bible plans I've completed and be like, oh, believe me, I'm a Christian. Like, if you don't believe me, God bless you. That's not my job to get people to believe that I'm a true Christian. I'm doing this. I did this to help other people. But at this point, I don't got anything. I don't have anything left to give because I'm tired of going through this, and I'm tired of like this guy who's like 20 stalking me. You know. And so stop. And I'm tired of not having time for myself, you know. And I'm tired of doing this alone. And I'm tired of people, you know, all the evil and wickedness that was done to me. And I don't know. Can you please? I don't know what to do because it's like I don't even have like 5 minutes to make a video. I'm getting interrupted. And I wanted like somebody to care. Nobody cares except Jesus, and I'm suffering, but I can't understand how, like, you can hurt people and assault people, and, like, everyone is so lost, and I just wanted someone to do Bible study with. And that's, like, too much to ask. I don't have a church to go to because the church where I lived at, the pastor was gay, you know. And it's like, I don't hate gay people, but it's like, I just feel like, you know, I'm in this satanic state and I have like nowhere to go, you know, and just, I'm tired of being alone. I don't have anybody to call, and it's like, I don't, by the grace of God, like, I mastered my demons of like lust and all that. I don't want that anymore. I wanted to be married, but I'm cursed. And you know, I read these comments about like, oh, there's no such thing as a singleness curse. Yes, there is, because God doesn't want someone to be alone. God doesn't want children to be fatherless. And I broke that generational curse, and I guess it's just not enough because we live in a fallen world. You know, I'm going through a lot, and I started this page because I didn't have family, you know, and my son has a hole in his tooth, and the dentist is like, well, he could come back if it hurts, and we could have dental surgery. Again, I had a panic attack when he had dental surgery, and I have nobody to call when there's an emergency. And my peer support specialist is like, oh, wow, you're doing this alone. It's like, I have to be strong with nobody. Well, people are harassing me, and I have to make the police do their job. I had to call the police on my neighbor because he was racially stalking me and my children. And then I get a dumb comment on my page saying, are you really a Christian? Like, I just wish people would just leave me alone. You know, it's like, if you don't have something nice to say, then don't say anything at all. It's like, you don't know what this person is going through. I can't even get like a words of encouragement. I get it from some of my subscribers of people that commented. So I really appreciate that, but it's far and few between because my page is kind of messed up because I don't have time to think about how to make it better or think about how to make things better. It's just, I've been in survival mode for 20 years. Raising children alone for 20 years. I'm in so much emotional pain. And all I hear is people talking bad about black people, black women, black single mothers. And, you know, it's like, I'm black and white. I'm not white enough. I'm not black enough. Hispanic people hate me because I'm not Hispanic. I'm just so tired of this, you know. I shouldn't have to do this alone with nobody. It's like, I thought I had my godfather, and he doesn't even answer the phone. You know, I don't have anybody to answer the phone. If I have an emergency, like, I guess if I'm really incapacitated, my mom will pick up my children, even though she's already raising my other older children, but she manipulated that situation too. So I'm tired of not being able to do anything for myself, anything that I want. And I'm tired of people talking down on single mothers when they don't know, like, you don't know if that mother was being abused or assaulted. You don't know if she was trafficked like me. It's like, I know people aren't going to be kind, but it's like what I went through. I started posting and telling my story, and people are like, wow, everyone failed you. And it's like, yeah, like, I want people to know there's people out there that they've been hurt their whole lives like me, and I love my children, want the best for them. When I saw his tooth broke off, I just had a panic attack. And it's like, it would be nice if I had a friend or somebody to call and I say, my son's tooth broke off, and they say, oh, I'm really sorry, is he okay? I don't have that. I never had that. My children are the greatest gifts out of salvation, but I wanted to, a little bit of kindness or care.